The tide is really turning when it comes to the United States' involvement in the beautiful game of football. And I don't mean our American style football, which is rugby with pads. I love that game. I do. I played that game. But I'm not talking about that in this video. It feels like the beautiful game of football is on the rise in our country. You see kids playing it in the parks. You see, I'm driving to work half the time and I see little kids running around in the fields with soccer balls. And so I think that the sport is on the rise. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. In fact, Matthew McConaughey, one of our great Hollywood stars, is a big fan of the sport and is a big part of the sport in Austin, Texas. He was just on a podcast recently and he said something that I think was profound and I agree with. And so let's go ahead and listen to what Matthew McConaughey had to say about the growth of this game in the United States.
And there will be more. But as we move forward, is Austin different than it was in 1970 and 1980? Absolutely. But the DNA of Austin, we're gonna maintain that. That the music of that city is one that says, "Come one, come all." We can all join here for this. That music is the game on the pitch on any given night in Q2. That's the same song that we're all singing tonight.
Let's talk matters big in terms of football, Matthew. When you first made the mistake of being our guest on this show just over 4 years ago, you said, how big do you believe football can come in America?
We're in the 5 spot now, meaning you've got American football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer. I believe that quite soon that soccer can move its way up to the 3 spot.
We've seen some remarkable things in this sport since then. The women's game continued its growth and development. That Argentinian GOAT, Leo Messi, arriving in Inter Miami. He became the first Florida man to win the Ballon d'Or. And the United States will welcome the likes of Argentina and Brazil to the Copa America this summer before rolling out our stonewashed denim welcome mats as co-hosts of the 2026 World Cup. Matthew, what have you made of the past 4 years? Are we in that number 3 spot now, or are we at least a strong 4?
As a fan, as an owner, we have to watch what bubble are we living in. Does it feel like we're in the 3 hole? Yes. Yes, it does. But on an overall scale, do the numbers say we're in the 3 hole? I don't believe they do yet. Will we be in the 3 hole? I do strongly believe that. And the Messi effect coming over. Messi was must-watch TV. Mm-hmm. And that brought even intermediate fans who weren't even watching MLS going, I know Messi. Let me go see what this guy does. Let me see this guy play his instrument.
It is to world football what Daniel Day-Lewis is to the Oscars, right?
Yeah.
You feel that massive.
100%. His rise has been the whole league's rise. And so, would we like to have him on our team? You damn right. Hey, Lionel, we've been to Austin. Come on, babe. Come swing by.
Lionel.
No. Messi's a perfect fit in Miami. He fits in Miami. It just makes sense in Miami. It looks right in Miami. And as an FC Dallas fan, I actually would like to have a good sports rivalry with Lionel Messi. I still maintain that FC Dallas Messi game, his first stint in the league, I still think that was one of the best MLS games that I've ever watched. It was fascinating. It was fun. It was thrilling. Messi beat us in a heartbreaker, but I think that he fits perfectly in Miami. There's no need for him to move.
Willie Nelson and you.
Lionel Willie, and McConaughey. How about that trifecta? Huh? Let's get messy with that. But the whole league is risen. The game of football is risen. Now you have the biggest and the best stage tournament, World Cup coming. You talked about the Copa coming. This is going to bring the game of soccer to North America in a way that real fans are going to just salivate about, and intermediate fans are going to come away becoming real fans.
Last time I saw you, it was the World Cup 2022. The US were playing the English. You and I, obviously both cheering for our beloved United States men. I need more. How confident? We did okay in the World Cup. We've got into the first knockout round where we wilted again. We've got a lot of young talent. We always seem to be the team of tomorrow, Matthew.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you see us right now? We are still like very beloved indie film directors who are hoping to be the next Greta Gerwig.
True. Look, I don't know. I'm confused trying to figure it out myself. Because if what's the unsaid song and poetry of soccer that maybe we don't understand yet? Because we know the notes. We know every note to the great song. But notes on their own are not music. Notes put together are music. So we know the notes. I just don't think we have the poetry.
I think we don't have the right conductor to further his analogy. Sometimes Matthew McConaughey, I like the guy, but sometimes he speaks in riddles and speaks in very actory language. And for people like me who like to break things down in a more practical, analytical sense, I'm just like, what are you talking about, Matthew? But I get what he's saying here when it comes to music. And I think that we are missing the conductor that will make U.S. men's national team take that next step. We've got all the pieces. We've got all the players. The players that we have on our team are good quality players who are playing, most of them playing in Europe and doing exceptional in their own club careers. But I think that we have a problem at conductor. I just did a video on Greg Berhalter and how he has had an effect on the U.S. men's national team, both from a management of personalities perspective and from a tactical perspective. I think that he's trying to implement too rigid a system for a national team. I think the players don't have enough time. They don't have enough time to train. They don't have enough ability to implement the system that he wants to implement. But I'm not going to give away the entirety of that video here at the end of this video. So if you would, go ahead and click onto that video about Greg Berhalter, and I think that you'll find that video fascinating, talking about his ability to coach and manage the U.S. men's national team. Now, with all of that being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you have things that you agree with in this video, if you have things that you disagree with in this video, would you go ahead and comment in the comment section down below what you think that I should take away from a video like this? Smash the like button for me. It really does help these videos get out. The YouTube algorithm has been a little bit against me ever since I took a break due to mental health reasons. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and get that algorithm love running again. So if you would, go ahead and hit like on this video. It'd really help me out, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.